So are you ready? Are you packed? Let's go. Vamonos.
Can this be right? I first became acquainted with Mexican wine in Cancun. It was delicious. I was told Mexican wine country was in northern Baja. I almost fell out of my chair. I live not 2 or 3 hours from there and I've never heard of it. The ride down was beautiful, following the Pacific all the way. But now I'm afraid of what did I get us into? Oh wait, this looks good. Oh, this looks really good. Can anyone say Tuscany? So finally, we've reached our destination. Eileen and Phil Gregory, a lovely English couple, own and design the villa. I'm beginning to think we've picked the right place. The view is breathtaking. I wonder if we can take a midnight swim or possibly a break from our grueling day of wine tasting tomorrow. Now, if you think the exterior is amazing, the interior is spectacular. La Villa de Valle is actually a winery, and our host, Agnes, who we all fell in love with, gave us an amazing wine tasting of the Villa's Vino Cava Levo. We started our day at Mogor Badang. Phil told us they had a small local farmers market there, and as luck would have it, on Wednesdays. Phil personally guided us to this winery, and sure enough, they had some tables laid out with interesting jars of homemade salsas, chilies, and homegrown produce. An array of gastronomical enticements. I'm still trying to find out the recipe for this torta de papas. Again, as luck would have it, the winemaker Chente was there and personally gave us a wine tasting. Doesn't get much better than that. Oh, well, actually it did. Vincente, the winemaker, was about to bottle his wine, and he held our glasses under the spigot, and we sampled the Cabernet right before bottling. Later, he took us on a personal tour of the wine cellars. Our next winery is Adobe Guadalupe. The adobe was designed by Nasir Hagigat, a Persian architect who was influenced by the architecture in Iran's desert. This is a really special and beautiful place.
We're at the Adobe de Guadalupe. It's actually a winery, a bed and breakfast, and stables. It has 6 guest rooms, and it has wine tasting by appointment only. So let's go.
The philosophy of Adobe Guadalupe is to create an ambiance of harmony with nature where people can have a unique experience with wine, haute cuisine, horseback riding, swimming, and jacuzzi, where they can enjoy spectacular sunsets while being looked after by the cordial and warm people of the Valle de Guadalupe. Sounds good to me. We meet up with our host, Carla.
Wow.
We have the stables. She has around 20, 30 horses. Oh. And part of the activities of the inn is the horseback riding.
Oh,
so
nice.
you can ride it for an hour.
We can? Mm-hmm. We could if we wanted to?
If you are like our guest here, you can ride for an hour. Serafil is 76% Cabernet Sauvignon. It has Syrah and Malvedre. This one has 12 months and aging process in both of the barrels, American White Oak, French Oak barrel, and 1 year in the bottle. At first you'll find the tannins a little bit high, but at the end it has a real elegant finish, this one.
And tannins make your mouth kind of...
Like pucker, like
Yeah.
dry.
I like that.
But it has a real nice finish. See, we have all the angels or the archangels, and of course we have the other angel, Lucifer. This is a mezcal.
Oh.
It's not produced here. It's produced in Oaxaca by a distillery, Danzantes.
Oh.
They bottle it for Adobe Guadalupe, and it's also selected by our winemaker, Hugo de Acosta. Very smoky, earthy flavor.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. I can't think of too many alcohols I could drink straight. Whoa.
Carla takes us on a tour of the winery. Of course, we had to buy some of that wine, Serafin, and that Lucifer mezcal. Okay, back to the Via del Valle. Isn't this place beautiful? La Via del Valle is perched on a hilltop and located in the center of the Mexican wine country. It's actually a 2-story hacienda. It was built in 2002, but it feels like it's been part of the landscape forever. Attention to detail is seen throughout. The lighting creates a mood and tone of comfort, beauty, and elegance. Isn't it beautiful? I can't wait to try the Via's gourmet cuisine. Prepared by a gourmet chef, 4 courses. I can't wait, I'm starving. Ooh, salud. And now we're off back home. What a great trip. What a great trip.
I'm just passing days under clouds that shade as they glide.
How am I gonna share this? I know. Alexis Sangria.
When the rumba rhythm starts to play, dance with me, make me sway. Like the lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze.
Okay, today we're gonna make Alexis's sangria.
Oh, yeah.
Did you steal
Thank
it,
you.
Susie?
I stole it. It's like, but it's the best sangria I have tasted. So of course I had to steal it from her. So, but I gave it her name, so it's kind of fair. So I have triple sec, I have peach schnapps, I have Sprite or 7-Up or some lemon lime combination, apple juice, fruit, wine. That's it. Throw it all in a big bowl and you're done. Okay, so here's the proportions. I'm going to take the triple sec and I'm going to put 3/4 of a cup. Now I don't use brandy because I'm using so much other stuff, you know, and I don't want everybody like blotto. You don't want to be blotto, do you?
Never.
There you go. Okay.
Not me.
So then we do 3/4 of a cup of peach schnapps. I always say peppermint schnapps, but it's peach schnapps. Okay. Throw it in a bowl. There we go. Okay. That's good. Then I'm going to take a cup of apple juice. I'll give it a little more. You know, see, non-alcoholic part. I might as well, you know. Okay, and then I'm gonna take. No, I'm gonna pour this in last. Then I'm gonna put in the wine. Now, normally I use like a bottle and a half of. I think it's like a, you know, like the smaller bottles, but I'm going to use, this is 2 bottles, this equals 2 bottles.
Smells good.
And then I'm going to use about half a bottle of this.
Not bad sound.
And what I did is I refrigerated the bottle first so that everything's cold, so I don't need to use ice and dilute it. Okay, let's see, maybe a little bit more.
Always more liquor.
Yeah, people always appreciate that. Then I'm going to take the 7-Up. And it gives it that like kind of pick-me-up kind of thing. Oh, thank you, son.
Fuzz.
And then I'm going to use like 1.5. I'm sure it's going to be good. Okay, there we go.
Smells good.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically everything I used in there, like the peach schnapps, I have peaches. Let's take some apples, and I use the red apples because they're sweeter. I want this to, in fact, people at the end of this are sucking the fruit. I mean, that's how much they like it. So.
For the liquor.
Was that you, Patty?
Yeah.
That's Patty. It was Patty. Patty did it. And then we'll take some strawberries. They make it really sweet and really good. This is going to be yummy. And then just to add some different color, oranges. Voila. Oh, do you want to taste some? Okay. It'll taste even better later because all that fruit will marinate in there. So, and everything's really cold, so it'll taste great.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Oh, is that good?
Yeah.
That's good, Susie. Picks up the flavor of the fruit.
Well, now I have to try it. Yeah, and later on it'll be like really to pick up the flavor. Oh, yeah, that's really nice. Okay, thank you, Alexis.
Thanks, Alexis.
Sway me now.
When you make a wine, when you create the life, which is wine, you need people to share that. So it's just drinking. It's not seeing the bottle and saying, "Oh, such a nice bottle," or you win this and that. No, that's not important. The important is the emotion you will feel when you will drink it, and if we are able to transmit that, we win.